His old company was a lot more demanding. They expected his attention full time. They didn't care about family life or family value as much as Radiant does. Radiant absolutely wants him to have a family life, and I appreciate that a lot. He's home on time. He's home for dinner. I have him for breakfast. If I call, he answers the phone. I love that. With his old company, it was very much they needed his attention full time at all times, night or day. It was his company first, family second. And with Radiant, it's definitely family first and then his company.
It's great, you know, being able to definitely go home on time and actually be able to have family first over having to work and take one more call. You know, those things are nice. Not having to be forced into that position. It makes less stress on me and on my family. So.
Yeah. Well, I was gonna say, for example, right? We were at Knott's Berry Farm.
Yeah.
We
when I was a manager at my last company.
He was a manager.
We went out. I had a day off. We went out to go have a day together at Knott's Berry Farm, and I think probably for at least 3/4 of that day I was on the phone nonstop with my techs that are in the field and everything like that. I couldn't get off the phone.
All of our pictures from that vacation, he's on the phone.
Yeah.
So it's me snapping a selfie in line, and he's on the phone.
Yeah.
And we finally, by the time we left the theme park, he was like, I feel like I wasn't even there. And I said, I felt like I was there by myself because you were on the phone the entire time. Even though it was his day off, his company still wanted him on the phone the entire time. And that's the aspect I don't like. I didn't like that. There was no family time for us. It was too demanding. It was too much. There's no, family came second. And he was so nervous.
Yeah, it's been a long time.
We flew in for the interview. So we flew in from California, and he got off the airplane, and he went off the airplane straight here to do an interview, and I sat at the hotel across the street and waited for him. And it took about 2 hours, and I was like, okay, well, 2 hours must be a good sign. And so he came over, and he just was glowing, and he was so excited, and he couldn't stop talking about, you know, Brad and the company and how much Brad loves the company and how great this company must be doing out here and what they can do for their employees. And he was just thrilled. And he did not know he wanted to come to Texas until this interview. He didn't think he really wanted to come out here, and then he interviewed with Radiant, and he said, I want to come out here. I think it might be good for us. So we did. We went back home and we started packing. Since working at Radiant, my husband is more present at home, and he's happier.
Definitely.